of ropes originate from the same place. So agitated much, even though there hasn't been rain in London for over a week. Could it come from a bank or river, or somewhere where the evaporation is slow, or a mine, or a trench? These are clay soil like our samples, so we can rule that out. The nearest mines are a dozen miles away, so I would rule that out also. I'd therefore conclude your last theory to be near the mark. A trench, a pit. Pits have been dug. Okay, so it's definitely a pit. WCCH. Let's take another look at this. It's from a pit. Pit near a monument. Let's see.
I am missing some information.
No.
I am missing some information.
So a grave, maybe?
I am missing some information.
No.
I am missing some information.
Ropes used to lower something into a pit.
Now I can make the right decision.
Ah, it's the monument painted black, and it is a grave. Okay, so a rope's always used from the same side. The rope is used to lower something into a pit. Soil is from a pit. The fragment comes from a monument painted black, which would be a grave. Earth and the stone are from a pit near a monument. Earth, rope, and fragment of granite come from a grave, and the Whitechapel Clinic is near a grave.
The public dispensary number 4661. It's just opposite the Whitechapel Street Cemetery. Yes, Watson. The murderer with the missing finger must work in the cemetery, or at least visit it. He could have taken a rope, one of the type they use to lower the coffins into the graves. The granite is minute particles of tombstone. And he only had to cross the road to steal a scalpel from the dispensary opposite.
Very good. Okay, so now I think we can analyze some more stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and see. Maybe if we can analyze the dirt now, or...
No, it is unnecessary.
No? Okay. I guess we don't have to analyze anything right now. I wonder if we're supposed to leave.
I cannot leave now.
Why can't you leave?
We must analyze all our clues, Watson.
What am I supposed to analyze?
No, it is unnecessary. I can analyze the chemical composition of a substance here.
I know that.
I can analyze the chemical composition of a substance here. I can analyze the chemical composition of a substance here.
The glass? That's what we're analyzing? Oh my god, wouldn't have guessed that one. Okay. What are the instructions? To analyze the evidence, add liquid from the test tube. Use all active agents to work out all of its characteristics. Okay. Oh, I missed it. Was I supposed to do something here? 2 green, 1 blue. Two green, 1 blue, and 1 of those things. Okay. Blue one. 2 silver, 3 gold. Really? 3 silver, 2 gold. Okay, yellow one. 2 green, 1 blue. Muscular stimulant, huh? Vitality, aggressiveness, degeneration of skin tissue, and a muscular stimulant. Alright, red one. 3 green, 3 gold.
Poison, and apparently very virulent.
Results of analysis: poison administered to the Bishop of Knightsbridge. Substance that provokes a heightened aggression, close to madness, death by cardiac arrest. That's what I was saying. That's why he was gnawing his arm off. Because he drank something, made him go crazy. Okay, well, good. We were correct about
discreet,
him
efficient,
drinking
and only detectable
the alcohol.
via a thorough post-mortem. Have you been able to isolate the active components, Holmes? Not with any certainty. This toxic substance surpasses my own knowledge in the field. It is without doubt the work of an expert chemist. A chemist and a criminal.
Yeah.
As you say, please find my monograph on poisoners of the last 30 years.
Alright.
General practitioner? That won't be of any use to me.
What are we supposed to find?
And this is how...
Aha. Scotland Yard. A.K.A. the Rat Killer. German. 1839. Arrested. 1888 in London. Sentenced life. Found guilty of following charges: poisoning, attempted poisoning, theft and receiving chemical substances, murder and attempted murder, kidnapping with aggravated circumstances, cruelty to animals. Why, I oughta. Don't worry about all the other stuff he did. But he was mean to animals. Hit and run, illegal use of chemicals, manipulation of the weak? What? Drunken charge? Manipulation of the weak? Really? Can they charge you with that? Manipulating stupid people? I guess. Drunken charge. He was captured and arrested in 1864 during the case, blah blah blah, cigarette poisoning, in which he was the principal suspect. He escaped before being sentenced and vanished again. What was his name? Hans Schielmann. Oh, I missed a page. Despite numerous mental problems and neurosis, Hans Schielmann is an exceptional chemist and equally remarkable mathematician. Age 21, his unstable and violent character resulted in his expulsion from the University of Vienna where he had excelled in his chosen subjects. After being expelled, he was not heard of again for 4 years. He was a suspect. He escaped before being sentenced and vanished again. A number of elements suggested that he had found refuge in London. An investigation undertaken by Scotland Yard found him living under the stolen identity of one Leonardo Itzia. However, the officers who came to arrest him were poisoned. What? And he escaped once again. Our informers picked up his trail again in 1880 at an ancient factory converted into a clandestine chemical laboratory. Shulman was absent during the search. From the documents found inside the laboratory, we learned he had a diabolical plan in mind. His goal was to poison the drinking water reservoirs in several parts of the city. To this day, his motives remain unclear. His arrest in 1888 was due entirely to chance. He was recognized by a police officer while stumbling around in a state of inebriation, shouting of his intention to poison the entire city. None of the interrogations following his arrest had provided any conclusive information. Hans Schulman broke his silence only with incoherent comments. Interesting.
According to these documents, Hans Schulman, known as the Rat Killer, was considered the greatest specialist in chemical poison in the world. Is he at liberty? Happily, no. He has been held in the high-security wing of London's Westgate prison for many years now.
Doesn't mean you
Then
can
he
tell
cannot
people.
be the one who concocted the poison. Don't dismiss him too quickly, Watson. According to Scotland Yard, the man is exceptionally intelligent. For the greatest criminals, prison is but a mere obstacle.
Yep.
Let's plan a little visit to see Mr. Schulman tomorrow.
It's telling people how to make poison. Alright. So looks like we are done. In here, I guess?
I cannot leave now.
So what am I supposed to do?
Let us look at our deduction board, Watson.
Oh, okay. Deduction board. What do we got that's new? The finger. Bishop tore Aggressive's finger off with his teeth. Went mad. Poison. Murders have poison that causes madness. Murderers are lunatics. They're vampires! They're those twilight people. They sparkle in the sun. That causes madness. Alright.
Perfect.
We figured out the whole
Well
deduction
done,
board.
Watson. Our board is finished.
Nice.
It confirms that the bishop's murderers work for one person, who, amongst other things, possesses a very sophisticated poison.
Yep.
They therefore act for someone more educated than themselves. You remember Wiggins and his
2
gang,
for 40
the
G?
Baker Street irregulars? Yes, the street urchins, whom you employ upon
Completed the
occasion.
first deduction
and Wiggins is their
board.
leader. Yes. Well, I have hired their
First
services
class
again.
chemist.
I have
It was
instructed
the
them to find out the
bicyclative
address of the bishop's nephew.
Cool.
I think he's here.
Bishop's nephew? Aww, he's so
Here,
tiny.
Mr. Holmes. Wiggins, my young friend, have you found the information for which the good Dr. Watson is going to pay you?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, it was easy.
Well, that's not his
Very
nephew.
well, I understand. Here are a few pennies.
Thanks, Dr. Watson. The man you're looking for lives near Kensington.
Does he live alone?
It's just a
Yes,
buddy.
but he rents a room for an old lady.
Did she see you?
No, Mr. Holmes, no one saw me.
Perfect. Watson, give our young friend another shilling as a reward for his discretion. Here we go again. But of course.
He's too gay or what? One of them's always paying for stuff.
Falling asleep, Holmes. Aren't you tired? No, I have an exceptional constitution. I can't remember ever having been fatigued by work. Idleness, on the other hand, exhausts me completely. Go to bed, Watson. The night will be short. We leave at dawn.
Get your ass to bed before I put you to bed.
Wow, this is a real adventure.
Sleep before I
It's
put you to
exciting.
sleep.
I like it better than made-up stories.
Oh my god, we're
I
going
want
back to
know
these
what
creepy looking
happens
kids?
next. Keep reading. I'm going to.
Oh my god, that kid scared the crap out of me. I thought he was like a creepy
My
doll
readers
come to
must
life.
excuse me if I do not describe in full detail here the terrible images which haunted me that night.
Why are
I
little
had a
kids
sense that
reading
something
this?
extraordinary would take place, but I was
Severed
scarcely
fingers?
prepared for the reality of it.
Bishops whipping themselves?
Good morning,
Fornication?
Holmes. Did you get any rest?
Well,
I did not attempt to
guess
sleep.
it's getting them
Have
ready
you
for the
managed to
real
come to
world,
any
right?
conclusions? I think that we
Priest
might
trying
follow
to
three trails.
priest trying to
We
rape
can
him.
visit Whitechapel to try to discover the identity of the
Ah.
murderers by making inquiries at Dispensary 4661 and at the Whitechapel Street Cemetery. The poison trail seems more important to me. We should perhaps go to Westgate Prison first to see Hans Shield. Yes, and let us not forget the bishop's irascible nephew, whose address we now have, thanks to my Baker Street irregulars. I have located each place on our map of London. Holmes, let me remind you that we still have not been officially instructed to investigate this affair. Ah, well, we will just have to hide that small detail.
Alright. So... I don't have to grab anything from here, do I? I don't think so. I think we can get going. Okay, so let's go to the jail first,
Westgate Prison.
since that's where Watson wants to go. Go and check out his former prison lovers.